Here's Wilson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Vlad. He's already up to 10 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Both free throws good from Wilson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the foul called on three. That's his first foul. Spates checked in for Biombo. Checking in for and so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 6. It's tipped. Here's Davis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Monroe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Monroe's got 6.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots. Gordon Hayward on top. Greg Monroe is second.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had a playoff run so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Sullinger's checked in for Utah.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Hayward kicks to Sullinger. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Sullinger's got his first 2 points of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Pass to Gordon. Davis sets a screen. Spade sets a screen for Gordon. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Gordon.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Evans. He's got 5. That's good. Wilson with it. He feeds it to Sullinger. Shelton passes to Hayward. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Wilson. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
Outside Gordon. Now the feed to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. And there's the pass to Evans. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Spates. Gordon goes in. And he gets it to go.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Both teams will make substitutions. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Sullinger. The rebound by Anderson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Evans. He has 5. It's Meeks outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead to the left wing. Here's Wilson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wilson's got 18 points. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Evans outside. And it's blocked. Williams passes to Wilson. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Anderson. Meeks with it. He's against Wilson. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Meeks got his second bucket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive play?
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Evans kicks to Anderson. On the wing, Evans. He's guarded by Williams. Evans dishes to space. Out to Thompson from past the arc. And it's Thompson again missing.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now here's Wilson. 20 points for him. And it's good.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Evans attacking. Open shot. Thompson. Here's space. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
The shot by Wilson, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams against Evans. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Evans has got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz up 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Utah leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Biyombo.
It gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But
and here is Williams. He's feeling it. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 6 in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Evans with it. Williams picks him up. Doubled by Wilson. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Gordon outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. Utah leading by 11. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak number 1. three off the inbound.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Shoots the three. Here's Brooks. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. Davis kicks to Gordon. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Anderson passes to Wilson. And that one's good. Wilson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jams.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good.
What a great game for Evans in this one. He has 12 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
Pass to Wilson. A baseline J. Again, the Jazz score.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Feeds it to Gordon. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Back to Evans. This one for 3. And Darren Williams pulls it down.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to Thompson. The rebound by the Jams. It's Anderson with the drive. Outside Wilson. Jazz passing it around. Sullinger pass to Wilson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wilson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Out to Thompson. He dishes it to Evans. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Tyreke Evans. Now Wilson. From past the arc. So we've reached the end of...
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And
it's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Drake in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
The forwards are Hayward and Favors, and there's Flash, then it's Greg Monroe, and it's Shelton in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Holiday with the 3, can't hit. The Jazz go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Wilson and Utah again with the bucket.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Holiday dishes to Biombo. Here's Evans. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Evans has got 17.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hayward passes to Wilson. And he slams it one-handed.
It's hard to believe he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Holiday against Wilson. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 19 points. Outside Wilson. Outside Favors. And Utah again with the bucket.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them.
This nigga seen me.
Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. It's Evans on the wing, defended by Hayward. There's the dish to Meeks. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Freak is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And Jody Meeks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jody Meeks. That's his first personal foul. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 8 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Holiday, and he gets it to go.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
It's deflected and stolen by Biombo. Holiday with it. Now defended by Wilson. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So they just want me to score now. Just trying to go easy.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Meeks kicks to Holiday. Five to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Again, Holiday missing. Jazz leading by 19. Here's Wilson. Great D that time from Davis.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Meeks can't hit.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
He kicks it to Evans. To the middle, stolen away. Pass break, here come the Jazz. Hayward's running. And Davis sends it back. And that one's good. 6 points for Derek Favors. Pelicans trail by 21. Holiday dishes to Davis. There's a good screen. Evans passes to Meeks. Dishes it to Biombo. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday gets the bucket. Jazz leading by 19. Here's Wilson. 43 points in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Five on the clock. On the top of the key. No good. Excellent D there from Holiday. Pelicans trail by 19. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Davis. Back to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Meeks can't hit. Jazz have gone 7 of 11. A lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Down low. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Ryan Anderson is checked in for the Pelicans. Wilson left side. And the layup's good off the glass. Wilson's got 45 points.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
To the inside. Here's Meeks. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Defensive breakdown. How the hell?
Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The shot by Wilson, no good. Pelicans trail by 19. Moving it up. Here's Meeks. Burke grabs the miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Inside, Meeks with the steal.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas is taking too fucking long to pass that ball.
Now here is Holiday. Burke covering. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jared Sullinger. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Hollis top. Jazz leading by 17. Out to the wing. The feed to Burke. There's a screen. Off the pick. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's the pass to Wilson. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Wilson's got 50 points.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Right side Holiday. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Plays it up and makes it in.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Utah leading by 20. From deep. 3-ball falls through. Another from Wilson. Wilson's got 53.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3-balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
They set the screen. Anderson against Evans. Back to Anderson. Clock at 4, and he uses the glass on the layups. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Burke, the pass to Wilson. And Utah again with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Thompson kicks to Anderson. No luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And he gets it to go.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
The drive by Thompson cans the 12-footer. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low, here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Evans has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Holiday. Rebound, Utah. Evans with the steal.
How does this nigga see the ball, man? Come on with that nonsense.
Holiday against Sullinger. Kicks it to Biombo. Holiday dishes to Evans. And as we conclude the third quarter, and we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Gordon. Anderson is out there with Davis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Meeks in at the shooting guard position. Shots good by Wilson.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Williams against Holiday. Right side, Gordon pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Utah. Monroe's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
That's why your mom put her shoes on the wrong foot.
New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on my jump talk. You know?
Gordon, the pass to Davis.
I heard this feeling.
Shot from 12.
So I think I did my
And
job.
a couple bounces, and it falls.
You know?
14 points for Drew Holiday.
Remember this real talking though. That's how real people talk.
Shot left wide.
Whoa.
And it goes.
Okay, my bad.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right
You know what
here.
I'm saying? Because name calling is wrong.
Most consistent performance.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Nigga, where you
Davis
going
has a
with it? Where
screen.
you going with it,
And
nigga?
Anderson has it in the corner.
Where you going with it? No, Anderson?
No good off the front iron.
You get that
Utah has
leg
gone
on.
1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Wilson, and there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Harrison's checked in. Here's Wilson. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the dunk by Biombo.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
To the inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Down low, here's Wiles. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Harrison passes to Biombo. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the basket by Gordon.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Wilson against Gordon. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Shelton passes to Wilson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points.
In midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Kyle Anderson comes in for Lyles. And Trey Burke subbed in for Darren Williams. Hollis Thompson's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday attacking. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And he gets the bucket.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Wilson up top, guarded by Holiday.
Move the ball.
Wilson against Holiday. Pass to Shelton to the paint, and Anderson kicks to Burke. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. The shot by Wilson, no good.
How the fuck did I miss that?
The Pelicans have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. To the middle, here's Wilson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Anderson. Here's Biombo. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have.
I'm going for a rebound.
Free throw line. New Orleans making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And he's good on the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
All free throws good from Wilson. 1:51 left in the game. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Anderson dishes to Harris. And that is good.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Shot from 16, and it's good off the glass.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
New Orleans gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Jazz.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Flash. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Inside, and stolen
What
by
the?
Biombo.
Oh my God, this nigga garbage.
Wilson against Harris. Tries it from 9. Misses off the left iron. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Shot's good by Wilson.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Every time. This is a joke.
Easily grabbing the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect of yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to set expectations on myself and lead this into numbers. I mean, I can have a great game. If I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, I start to snap watching.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a...
And that'll signal the end of our NBA
We're going to have Westbrook next round.
2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. Well, for New Orleans, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that somebody has to do it?
You know what? Someone
has
will do
to
it.
come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets tied against Utah. Tied at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7. I remember Mutombo and his group did that.
Yeah, I'll be 100 years old. I won't be here, so it will never be done. Because if I'm not here, I didn't see it.
So if you're not here, it didn't happen.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
So anything that happened before you never happened either?
I didn't see it. I can't confirm it.
Well, you know what's happening is if stuff happened before you, you're not going to confirm that either?
I didn't see it. Okay. Stitches get stitches. You didn't see nothing.
If something happens right down the hall and you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Can't confirm it. Gotta confirm it.
That's just sick. Here's Kevin Harlan.
So that's just sick.
A beautiful sunset glimpse of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city that care forgot. You can hear the roar here in New Orleans. Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. You take a look at the Pelicans. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win a series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Utah, the forwards are Hayward and Favors. Then it's Greg Monroe. Then there's Flash, and it's Shelton in at the 2 spot. Now here's Evans. In the corner, it's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Pelicans on D. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Here's Evans following the basket by Freak. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pulls up. Gordon with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And that one's good.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Jazz have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here tonight. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Wilson. 6 points for him. To the inside. And it's Biyombo with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But Defense stood tall there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Wilson into the lane, and the shot is good.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Holiday. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Biombo, no luck. Jazz leading by 4. Passes it to Shelton. Back to Wilson. Launches it. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need. And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Biombo kicks to Gordon. The dish to Biombo. Holiday goes in. That's good.
Man, get the fuck out of here. This nigga didn't even look back.
He's got a little bit of
Shut him with that cheat.
For Utah, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Favors can't get it to go.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been.
What are you doing? Get your fucking
the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Gordon goes in. Davis. And the layup.
Yeah, they cheat these niggas.
Davis has got 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Wilson the pass to Shelton. Anthony Davis.
Oh my goodness, these niggas is garbage. They don't want to win. These niggas is missing shots that should be easy as pie to get. Come on, you got your lane, White.
He feeds it to Davis. That doesn't go with a chance to tie. Utah leading. Hayward right side.
Right there, wide open.
Takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that.
Yeah, Davis over there. Man, get your man. What you doing? I'll wait there.
Now here's Evans. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backdoor.
And the shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Utah with a change here too. Jarrett Sullinger's checked in for Craig Monroe. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 7. Davis sets a screen. Evans kicks to Gordon. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Brown's making some changes here. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Evans. Jody Meeks comes in for Gordon, and Harris subbed in for Drew Holiday. Anderson dishes to Thompson. Wide open shot is on the money. Thompson's got his first basket of the night. Jazz leading by 3. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And here's Thompson following the three-pointer by Freak. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Anderson against Anderson. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Meeks after Gordon Hayward's bucket. And it's Harris off the drive. And the call will be against Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 10-point game. Davis kicks to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Meeks. Good.
Wow.
Meeks got his first 2 points.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
New Orleans gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Let's go first break for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through flash. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
A 3 off the inbound.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Harris dishes to Meeks. Kicks it to Davis. Fades back. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Sullinger pass to Wilson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anderson, a screen on Williams. Here's Davis. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Harris kicks to Davis. Five-on-3 break. Throws it up high.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Pelicans trail by 12. Harris outside. Davis dishes to Harris. Back to Davis. Pass to Meeks. Shot clock at 6. Harris up top. He's guarded by Williams. Harris misses. Outside Williams. Here's Wilson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 32 points for Freak.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Utah out in front. They finish off the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
This has been a shooting drill thus far.
Warm-up jumpers because there hasn't been much resistance.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. And there's Flash. Then it's Greg Monroe. And it's Shelton in at the 2. The Jazz shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Holiday with it. The pass to Evans. Wilson grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Wilson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest.
Oh my God, man, what are you doing, dude?
Holiday with it. Now defended by Hayward. Holiday, the pass to Evans.
Oh, come on, man. This nigga passing the ball to my dude.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Anderson can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard,
oh my
really
goodness,
in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sand.
Pelicans trail by 20. Harris kicks to Meeks. Thompson outside. The 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For New Orleans, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Davis playing very well. 15 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
Oh, my goodness, man. These niggas are pathetic on the game.
Defensive.
Get your fucking dude.
Harris against Wilson. Harris outside. There's the feed to Davis. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Meeks. Davis sets a screen. New Orleans moving it around. Thompson dishes to Meeks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Williams with a clean look. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 17.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Harris passes to Thompson.
Oh, my goodness. These niggas is tripping.
Biombo kicks to Harris. Stolen by Wilson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Pelican shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Harris outside. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Cans the shot from the wing. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. 1:39 left in the first half. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by Devin Harris.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That should have been
Always
foul.
important to have that good interior defense.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on. Oh, wow. That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the rebound dishes to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Utah leading by 18. Wilson with it, picked up by Harris. Sullinger passes to Wilson. Moves back up, and the layup is up and in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Harris outside. Davis sets a screen. Harris kicks to Davis, and they double up Davis. Shot clock at 5. And it's Harris off the drive. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Harris against Wilson, and he gets it to go. Wilson's got 39.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
5 seconds left here in the second. Here's Wilson, and that's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far. Of the Western Conference semifinals.
Just a fantastic game for Flash. He's got 39 points. Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Man, those aren't legs of this guy. Those are like springs.
Holy smokes. Almost superhuman.
Guys, he can really elevate. That we know.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Greg Monroe is second. Freak third.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Davis setting the pick for Gordon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
So he gets them both. Utah leading by 15. Outside Wilson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Wilson's got 43 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Holiday attacking. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Favors passes to Wilson. And the Jazz, another three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Davis sets a screen. And the wide open shot from Evans.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Wilson, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. Wilson's got 51.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Holiday against Wilson. Dishes it to Evans. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by the Jazz. To the middle. Hayward goes in. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Wilson. Wilson's got 55.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Evans kicks to Davis, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The Pelicans have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And Hayward gets it to go.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Davis dishes to Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Back to Davis. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Jazz making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Anderson kicks to Davis. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and field.
It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Holiday is running. They get it back. Here's Gordon. Feeds to Davis. Evans outside. He dishes it to Anderson. Tries yet again. The rebound by the Jazz. Wilson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward with the ball. Evans picks him up. And that one's good.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. He kicks to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from the block, and he gets it to go. Anderson's got his first points of the night. Here's Burke. Inside, here's Monroe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. There's the pick. In the corner, it's Gordon. New Orleans moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Hayward. Evans goes in. He used that pick to get in close. Evans has got 6.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Shot's good by Wilson.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Holiday, the pass to Anderson. Davis sets a screen. Evans kicks to Gordon. Shot from the wing. Utah with the rebound. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wilson into the lane, and Utah again with the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Holiday, pass to Davis. Burt grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wilson and Davis sends it.
Come on, man.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Evans. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could. Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Thompson, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Puts it up from 12. Here's Sullinger. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Meeks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Sullinger, the screen. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Wilson. Biombo with the block. Sullinger with the bucket. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Anderson, a screen on Williams, and it's Harris off the drive. And Anderson kicks to Biombo. Anderson outside, passes it to Meeks. In the corner, it's Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Biombo, no luck.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim. Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Harris kicks to Anderson. The dish now to Harris. Williams with the steal. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. That's good. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harris kicks to Biombo. He feeds it to Meeks. Doubled by Wilson. Clock at 6. Stolen by Wilson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Releases from 15. Count it from 12.
basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Harris dishes to Anderson. Shot to stop the run. That one a little long. Here's Wilson. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Jazz out in front, opening up a huge gap. New Orleans back in a moment. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change it. 1-2 swap here for New Orleans. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. So on the floor for Utah. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter.
No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Kicks to Holiday. Stolen by Wilson. And now Utah, fast break. Shoots from 14. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Here's Anderson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
At the line for your Pelicans, Ryan Anderson.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Anderson. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The shot by Wilson, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Holiday with the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Harrison's checked in. Monroe's checked in for Utah. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Pelicans now. Holiday attacking. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Monroe with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Wilson, and the rejection by Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. Darren Williams checked in for Utah. Here's Wilson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And stolen by Darren Williams. Outside Wilson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Harrison passes to Evans. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Check out the game for Evans. 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And that one misses. Hollis Thompson's checked in for New Orleans. He's off on the second. Utah shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great. They are 63% from the floor in this game. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
Harris is checked in for Tyreek Evans. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Utah shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Wilson's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Wilson against Harris. Pass to Anderson. There's Harrison. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Davis. The pass to Harrison. Anderson outside to halt the run, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
8 feet away. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Williams passes to Wilson. Off the left rim and out. Brooks. Some solid defense from Harris. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good, Harrison.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Outside Wilson. Fires for 3. Harrison with the rebound. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And Thompson kicks to Harris. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. There's the feed to Harris. Leaves it up and in on the 30 assist.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Wilson, the shot misses. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
New Orleans making some changes here. Seraphin comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Jody Meeks in for Harrison. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Wilson. Makes it off the glass.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Jazz.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Flash. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
What a nice feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
Good.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
And he knocks down the first one.
Stay on the boards. Stay on the boards.
Both free throws good from Wilson. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Meeks dishes to Harris. Stolen by Wilson. To the middle. Here's Monroe. And he lays it straight in.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Dishes to Meeks. Feeds it to Seraphin. He kicks it to Harris. That's good.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
There's 25 seconds left in the game.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Wilson into the lane. Rebounded by Devin Harris.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Serafin. Rebound, Utah. Outside Wilson. Misses. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, right?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. More round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
Swept them boys. They went to game 7 and just came back. No, they swept them boys. OKC go. That's why that's gonna be Cleveland.